sitting on the Committee of Information, Communication, Technology and National Guidance have appreciated the concern that Uganda Broadcasting Corporation needs further funding in order to improve service delivery. In a familiarization meeting with the management of UBC, the MPs questioned why the budget allocation to UBC has continued to be abused over time. In the previous financial year 2022-23, only 40% of the approved budget for UBC was released, according to UBC's Managing Director, Winston Agaba.
Parliament has questioned the spirit in which the subvention to the Uganda Broadcasting Corporation has continued to hit a dead end. The UBC management, led by Winston Agaba, the MD, shared knowledge with the Parliamentary Committee on Information, Communication, Technology and National Guidance, chaired by Budiope MP Moses Magogo.
Failure to service the aging and obsolete broadcasting and transmission equipment that frequently breaks down. Currently, the two live view machines are faulty, thus compromising live broadcasting.
Despite several presidential directives demanding that UBC be availed funding, even the approved finance by Parliament has remained uncertain.
The presidential directive is clear, UBC to receive 30 billion going forward, and this is the second or third presidential directive to that effect. So we are very optimistic that this directive will be followed, and it is clear because it spells out what we ought to do with that money. We have to revamp and make sure we have state-of-the-art equipment.
The MPs demanded that a meeting between the committee and the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development be convened to iron out the challenge.
For me, I think, Chair, you need to meet the President of this country as a committee for him to appreciate the challenges of UBC, because directives have been given. Directives have been given but not implemented. So where is the problem?
Let's have our internal interaction with the Minister of Finance, with the UBC. Eventually we shall seek also the engagement of His Excellency, because he has written a letter. But some of these letters have actually not been implemented. Maybe they are not practical as well. So when we finish all this, we want to engage even His Excellency as the President himself, such that he is an interested party.
But we believe that with this engagement and engaging with Minister of Finance, we shall be able to have finance to prioritize some of the activities that must be done, because we believe that every Ugandan is entitled to the free-to-air viewing of television.
MD Agaba reminded the MPs of the $1 million debt with Intelsat, a satellite service provider, whose interest is accumulating despite the government promises to intervene.
Which has really curtailed all our endeavors to make sure that Signet is up and running, providing a service that all our clients on that platform can enjoy.
Parliament recently allocated funds to a tune of 7.5 billion to boost the free-to-air services through Signet, but this was not fulfilled. Since October 2022, the satellite service has been switched off by Intelsat, affecting the transmission of content to upcountry, especially the direct-to-home service.
People should be watching free-to-air television services. So how do we get content upcountry? One, we can use satellite, and two, we can use the fiber optic route. Now, NITAU is working on a project where they'll be able to connect all our 18 television sites using fiber. And then we hope to use satellite as a secondary means. However, government needs to pay the debt.
MD Agaba rubbished a myth by propagandists that UBC does not give space to all political players, as raised by the Mityana District Woman Member of Parliament, Joyce Bagala.
Please don't think about, oh, it is just government and this is what we need to do. If you invite particular people, are you gagged from inviting particular people on your platforms?
We have political programs that are running, and you'll attest to the fact that we have hosted almost all the political actors. Those that haven't appeared, it is by choice, because we have invited all the parties, and we shall continue engaging, and we believe that this is a platform where you ought to articulate your issues, either alternative to what government is saying or complementing what government is saying.